Hi everybody, Matt here from Matt Likes Comics. And today's video is a little slightly different than what I normally do. Today, it's a haul video, but it's a different kind of haul video because yesterday I took my kids out to a used toy store up in Carleton Place, Ontario. Carleton Place also happens to be the home city of Kah-Boom Comics, my friend Dave Martin. So I went there after I took the kids to the toy store. And what I did was I bought some comics, but I also bought one of his mystery boxes because I was curious into what's inside them. So today I'm going to show you what I bought both at the toy store, because I bought a couple things at the toy store, and at the comic shop, and we're going to open that mystery box and see what's in it. I really have no clue. So that's one of the reasons why I decided we were going to do this, because it's fun. So, I'm going to start by showing you what I got at the toy store. First up, I got this Hardy's Boys book. I remember reading this as a kid and liking it, and it was cheap, so I decided to buy it. So, it's the only one I've got right now, but it'll be fun to read. I'm looking forward to it. It might take me a couple hours. The Secrets of the Caves. By the way, for those that don't know, the first 18 books of the Hardy Boys series were written by a Canadian by the name of Leslie McFarlane. And if you're of a certain age, like I am, you may remember his son, Brian McFarlane, from Hockey Night in Canada from a long time ago. Anyway, I also bought this, because how can you resist a Smurf dressed like Superman when your name is Matt, who likes comics? And because I didn't have this one, and he's pretty cute, I got this. This is the first Smurf I've bought in about 4 years. So those were my pickups at the toy store, which is known as Treasures and More, by the way. My son really likes the place because they carry toys, used toys that he can't find anywhere else. So I'm going to show the books that are not in the mystery box that I picked up first. This was the only one I bought that has some serious value. This is Superman 254. It's the start of this line of stories where Superman shares his powers with Lynx through the kid, and it goes on for about 6 months, and it has its moments up and down. So not the biggest thing that I'm not the best storyline, but not the worst either. I've decided that I'm collecting this entire run of Suicide Squad, so I got issues 32 and issues 25 and issue 22. I have a lot of the issues around it, so this actually will fill some holes. 22 feels a little on the nose today. In honor of Hagen at Lettuce Comics, I got this, Namor 3, to go with all the other Namor books I bought. Here we have She-Devil with a Sword, Red Sonja, number 43. I don't know why I bought this. I am a fan of DC War Comics. I mean, I'm a fan of everybody knows that I tend towards DC. I like War Comics, but I particularly like the DC War because from the 50s to the 80s, they were really good books. Most of them were done with Joe Kubert involved. For example, here, this Sergeant Brock 335. That I love. And another title that I've decided to finish because I'm a big Mike Grell fan is John Sable Freelance. Here's issue number 28. And issue number 31. This is one of the best Grell covers I've seen in a while. That's not on a Warlord. And the last of the loose books, as I call them, because I was dumb enough to read certain issues of this, and now I have to follow the story. Here's Brigade number 2, which is a shiny 1990s variety. That's Brigade number 2 from the main series, not the mini-series. And Brigade number 3. Because I'm dumb. And I don't know how many people out there are familiar with a comic strip named Dork Tower. But there's this guy named Igor as a character in Dork Tower. And his line is always, "It must be mine," while throwing money. And unfortunately, that is me at a lot of times. So, here's the mystery box. This cost me $20 and there are 30 books in here. So I'm curious as to what I'm going to get in the mystery box. In the meantime, while we do this, anyway, how's it going out there? Are you enjoying your comic book endeavors? I know I am enjoying mine. Did you notice the shaky little camera at that point? It's the anticipation. All right. Here's the box part. And we got it. Now, the only thing is that the books inside are not bagged and boarded. But that's not a big deal as far as I'm concerned. So, let us begin with this first pack. Let's see here. This is a classic homage variant edition of Extreme X-Men 3. Marvel 1 of 6. Great, another Whitney series I'm going to have to get. Squadron Supreme 5. And what I like about this is this gives me some Marvel books so that I can actually try to expand on my Marvel knowledge. Marvel, Charlton, and Gold Key are ones that I want to learn about, particularly because I like those companies, but I have spent so much time on DC that I feel I've lost out on a lot of other stuff. The all-new official handbook of the Marvel Universe, A to Z. This is the N to Q. It says Necra to Quoy. I remember when the official handbook first came out. I had a few of them. Marvel Team Up 22. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 5. Thunderstrike 1. It's got Thor's hammer on the cover, so I'm curious. The New Warriors 24. Avengers Forever 10 Variant Edition. And then here's one called The Call, number 2. Now those seem to be the Marvel books from the package. There's 10 Marvel, 10 DC, 10 independent apparently. So we're at the DC now. This is Ibis the Invincible, which I don't have. I don't have any of the books I've shown so far. Hawkworld 6. Now this one I do have. But again, I love this team, so I don't care. It just looks like in better shape than the one I've got. This is Legion of Superheroes 14, where Polar Boy, of all people, with the 4 other people, finally gets his wish and joins the Legion of Superheroes. This is number 2 of 12, Camelot 3000. This is a cool one. We have OMAC first issue 1 of 8. The Omega Men 24. Here's one I have, but it's okay because you can't go wrong with Justice League Europe number 2. We'll just build up more for a giveaway. By the way, I'm not sure what number I'm going to do my next giveaway. Now that we've reached numbers in the 500s, there's not a lot really that I can use as a comic-related number. So I will be thinking about that and getting back to everybody out there. There will be another giveaway within a couple months, for sure. Oh, now I'm happy about this. This is Outsiders number 28. I'm a big fan of the Outsiders. Look at that shot of Starfire. Let's see here. Dark Stars 1. And we've got, this is the last of the DC ones. 40 countdown issue 48, which is technically issue 5, because it goes 52 down. So I actually do not have any countdown books. I was kind of avoiding it because I didn't want, now I feel I'm going to have to go get the series. Ergo why. And those were the DC ones. Let's see what's in the independent. We've got Ripclaw number 3. I can't tell what the name of this book is. Apparently it's Feud. Okay, Feud number 4. Oh, I know someone who would like this one. This is Cerebus 76. I don't have any issues of Cerebus until now. But I know Chonko out there is a big fan of Cerebus. Maybe he can enlighten me with some information about the series. Next up, Red Herring from Wildstorm. This is Red Herring number 1. Gen 13 number 34. Fool Killer 5 of 5. Yes, this one I don't have, but I want it. Stormwatch 3. I'm a big fan of Stormwatch during the period where Jenny Sparks is a member, but I would get the whole series because I like Stormwatch in general. We've got Pit number 7. A lot of Image comics here. And Grifter number 3. And I'm laughing so hard right now because the last book is from the Brigade miniseries number 2. I just gave one of these away. That's hilarious. That's not bad. I needed 27 out of 30. So we're going, that's pretty good. If you know anything about these particular books and have read them, please comment below. I'm curious to what, it's going to take a little while for me to get there. So, because I've got this other pile to read at the same time. If you like these books and if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and comment below. I really want to hear about what you think about these books, because I barely know anything about the Marvel, and I certainly don't know much about the Image. And a lot of those DC books, I know a little bit, but not too much. And I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy the reading. That's all it comes down to. Is I like to read books, and it doesn't really matter what they are. If I don't like them, I may not read that particular title again. But I give it everything a try once. Thank you very much for joining me today on my little jaunt here. The Baker Smurf thanks you. Thank you. La, 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 la. Anyway, sorry. I lose my mind sometimes. Thank you very much. As I said, please like, subscribe, and comment below. My name is Matt. I like comics, and I hope you do too. Thanks, everybody.